There is a type of anxiety that people don't talk about quite often. And this is not about being broke. This is about you knowing the fact that you cannot afford to miss 1 month of paycheck, not even one. Because every dollar is planned and there's no extra to work with. That's another level of anxiety that we don't talk about a lot. And there are so many of us that are going through this on a day-to-day basis. Now, I know that we talk about paycheck to paycheck, but so many of us are living that as our reality. Paycheck to paycheck. We miss one, life is chaotic. From the outside, everything looks normal. Like you have a job, you're earning pay, you're able to pay your bills, but you know that you are hanging on a thread, and that thread is very thin. Emergency funds? You don't even know what that is. You only know about it on paper, but your bank account doesn't know it, hasn't lived it. But as long as bills are being paid, life is moving. But internally, there is a pressure that you face on a day-to-day basis. Because when it comes to you, everything depends on the consistency of that paycheck coming in every 2 weeks, every week, or every month. Nothing must change and nothing must sleep. Now, that would be great if you have all the control in this world over that job. But you and I both know that there is just as much control as we have. And that's the kind of pressure that many people are living in today's time. We are hanging by the thread. So many people cannot even afford to buy homes anymore because the economy is just in shambles. Now, one thing I always say is this: it's good to be grateful. So the fact that you have a job is a good thing in itself. But I don't want you to overlook the pressure. I don't want you to overlook that feeling. I don't want you to overlook the stress that you feel from time to time because it's real. And so don't let anyone, or don't even let yourself, guilt trip you into thinking that you should be grateful that you have a job. Having a job is no longer enough. Freedom is what we're going for. Freedom is what we want. Freedom to work or not work. Freedom to have enough saved up where, regardless of what shows up, we can take care of it financially. And if we're not there, then it's okay for us to feel pressure because those pressure will show up. You know, I always tell my friends that one time, or the most times that I feel broke, is when I travel on vacation and I go on trips and I experience a different type of life. I'm like, oh no, my finances ain't there yet. It puts me on another level of pressure where I'm like, okay, I gotta work harder. And I gotta do something else besides just having one income stream, because this one income stream can even barely survive. How then can I live this life that I desire if the current lifestyle is hanging by the thread, right? So your feelings are valid, and I think it's okay that you think through them. It's okay that they come to you, whenever and however they come to you. Don't brush them aside. They are valid, and you should think through it. You should think about it because it might be showing you a path that you might need to take so that you can live in the fullness of the life that you desire. One thing I've come to realize, is that if you're not supposed to be doing something, you would not even think about it. Even if that thing is standing right in front of you, you would not even be interested because that's not something you're interested in. So when you have certain feelings, and when you have certain anxieties and certain stressors, I think they are pointers for us to maybe at least look. What is this telling me and what can I do about it? Obviously, you don't want it to consume you, right? But you want it to direct you and, make you look for alternatives and options and other things that you can be doing so that you can live that life that you desire. So it's completely okay. And one thing I don't want you to do is blame yourself for the anxiety. I don't want you to start thinking, oh, maybe I should plan better. Maybe I could have managed things better. Maybe I'm not just doing things well, or just kind of like guilt trip yourself. No, those feelings are normal and you're not alone. That anxiety does not come from weakness. It comes from you being fragile. The fact that you're not confident in that one thing that you have. And it's okay for you not to be confident in it because we know that we're not in control of it, right? When you're in control of things, You're more confident because you know you have options. If this does not work out, I can do something different. If this does not work out, I can do something different. I'll give you an example. I have multiple businesses. If there's a particular month where I don't make the sales that I've targeted for that month, guess what? I can go back to the drawing board. I can re-strategize. I could check my ads. I could check, so many things that I can do differently the next month to bring in more money. I'm in control of the money that I make in my businesses. It's a different feeling entirely. Now, every month is not going to be the same, but I can steer the wheel in the direction that I want it to go. But when I have just one job, even if I work twice as hard this month, my paycheck is not going to go up. Even if I stir and stir and stir and stir and stir, it's not going to go up. Now, maybe at the end of the year, my manager might find me worthy to, give me a performance review that is favorable, and then I get a pay bump. Maybe. That's a maybe, right? But what if nothing happens? And I've experienced it. I've experienced working really hard and nothing happening. My manager not even noticing that I almost broke my neck. And I've also had wonderful managers who appreciated my work, saw the value, and rewarded me. By the end of the day, you are not in control, so you can only wish and pray and hope for the best. And that's why I say that the anxiety that you feel is not because you're weak. It's because it's fragile. The state that you're in, it's fragile. Having just one source of income is fragile living. Even the Bible says we should sow in the morning, we should sow in the evening, because we don't know which one is going to work out, right? So when it comes to our finances, it's important that we start looking for something else that we can do. Having a job is the first stage, towards financial freedom. But as you stabilize in that job or in that industry or in that career path, we need to start thinking of other things that we can do. Because if we don't, then the anxiety will keep crippling back. The fear would always find its way, and we would always feel pressured because we're standing on a very thin rope, and that's fragile because we know if we shake too much, we're going to fall, right? So the goal is to expand. The goal is to become more confident. The goal is financial freedom, not just earning paycheck to paycheck. The goal is choosing to do whatever we want to do whenever we want to do it. And we can only do that when we have options and we have choices. And that's where I want us to be, because I had to be there to change. I had to literally be there and say, you know what? I am going to do something about the anxiety that I feel. I'm going to do something about this fear. I'm going to do something about how fragile it is and how uneasy I feel when somebody gets terminated, or I just go on LinkedIn and I hear the market is crashing. I'm like, okay, how long before it comes to me? So feeling fearful and staying fearful would not solve the problem. But doing something about it, no matter how little, is where we need to be. And I hope that today's video actually helps you to move beyond just thinking and doing what is needed for you to feel much better, much confident, and giving the ability to achieve the financial freedom that you desire. Now, if you enjoyed today's video, at this point, you know what you need to do. Like, share, and subscribe. My name is Yinka Okunlade, and my goal is to help every working professional to achieve financial freedom one step at a time. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.